So here recently, the family and I picked up a new fifth wheel camper that we're going to be taking out and making some new memories with this year once the temperatures warm up just a little bit. So in the meantime, we're picking up a bunch of items that we need to outfit this camper with so it's ready to go when we're ready to take our first trip. And that leads me to the very first thing that we picked up here, and that's these little bug screens to cover the vents on the water heater and on the furnace that you see here behind me. Now I did find out once I got these things over here that my furnace has a little bit different setup. So as you can see, I could cover the center hole here, but I do have this gap all the way around here as well that's going to create an issue still with bugs being able to get in. So I'm going to have to do some digging on that one to see what I could do to make that work for me a little better and actually make that an effective modification. But we can go ahead and do the water heater here real quick. So what you get in this little kit when you pick this up is this little 2-pack of screens like you see here, and they're just little circles. Now this one here, I've got the little rubber seal already on, and you get 2 of those included. You can opt to go with or without depending on how you want to do these or set them up. And then you've got the little spring here in the center, and that's how you actually clip this dude in. Now my water heater has a rubber gasket already around it, so I'm going to go without that little white seal on this one for this particular situation. But basically I'm going to get this thing right here in the center and have this thing ready to go. You also get this little tool, and that's how you're going to set the spring on this thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this figured out. And it's just small enough that you can basically stick that through the hole of your screen like so. And then you're going to run that right through the center of the spring. It's going to tie in to that little groove right there, and we're just basically going to be able to push that in. So we'll go ahead and stick that up here like so, and then we're basically just going to kind of feed that in and around that grill, however we can get that in there. And then we should be able to just pull this right back out again. So that's all there is to the installation on this thing, and that's going to do a great job of keeping mud daubers or any other kind of insects that you might battle with, whether it be stored at your property, the storage unit you keep it at, or at the campground when you're out on your adventures. But basically all I was trying to show is how this little installation goes and just how quick it actually is, and that's the first modification on my brand new camper. Other than that, that's all I've got for you on this one. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.